In this video, I'll show you the fastest way to make a website using Hostinger in less than 1 minute. Copy paste that in there and then just one click. AI Builder will be making your website, and this is just taking seconds, literally 1 minute. You could time this, but imagine the amount of work that it took before. For you could take hours or days. So that's it. That's our website made. On the Hostinger website, so this is what it would look like if you didn't yet have a Hostinger account. I'm using my Google account. I'm logged in, so you can log in using your Gmail account. Let's just go log in. Okay, this is what the layout of the Hostinger looks like. On the left side, you have your different sections that you can go to manage. I'll just show you something first. These are where your websites would be if you had websites in Hostinger. This is where all your websites will be listed. But in this case, what they're showing here is they're showing their web hosting plan. So for you to have a website, you need to make the website, which is just a collection of different pages. And once you've connected them the way you want to give your website the structure, you need a hosting plan. So your website needs to live somewhere. So this is what hosting is advertising. So they will charge you monthly for you to put there, or for you to put your website on their servers. And then you need a domain name. So that's the address of your website. So you can connect your website to the domain name and it can live on their servers using their hosting plan. So for you to make a website, the easiest way here is you can go to, I'll show you. Okay, there's an AI website builder here. But just this point in bold here says that the tool is free for all business and higher tier hosting plans. So that's this plan here. So for the business hosting plan will cost you, now it's a Black Friday special, so that's $3.49. And just a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by Hosting, nor is it sponsored by BSP. So it will cost you, set you back $9 a month. This is the one to look at. This price up here is just a special. Here, that's the discounted price. So, and this just gets you in the door, but then you have to notice how this is in a smaller print. So you're going to end up paying this when it renews. So that's your actual monthly fee. I don't have access to that because I'm on a free plan, or I haven't got any web hosting. I just logged in. So let's switch over to my other account where I've got a paid plan, and I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll have a go at the AI website builder. Okay, this is inside of my account, my hosting account, where I've got a paid hosting plan. So now they're showing me, they're trying to get me to upgrade both my hosting and my email. So let's go to websites, and this will show my websites. Most of them are websites that I'm working on for clients. They're not connected to any domain name, or they're not being hosted yet, but you get to build websites here inside of this plan. So that's part of the service. So now when we go over, this is out the easiest part. So you can click here, add website, and you have these options. The right at the bottom, this one is more for you building a website if you know how to code. Then this next one up is hosting a website builder. So you can build a website on its own inside of hosting some drag and drop features, or this is where the AI powered assistant is. So, and then the one at the top is for WordPress, where it's got a bit more functionality to it, and it will be using WordPress options and plugins and other tools that are available on WordPress that are not on Hostinger. So we'll just go with the website builder, and here we are. So with one click, you'll just enter a brand name and you put a short description of what you want your website to be like. So how I do it is I've asked ChatGPT to help me, and ChatGPT has written this prompt for me. So it's got the name, description. So I am making a website it's a listing directory. It's a listing directory, so for tourism and travel services. So I'm just copy pasting what ChatGPT has written for me. So you basically say what pages you want and how you want the layout to be, and even some design elements. So this can be tweaked, but it's just for demonstration purposes. I'm showing you that You can ask ChatGPT to help you. So copy paste that in there. You have a character limit of 700. So, and then just one click. So just like that, the AI builder will be making your website. And this is just taking seconds, literally 1 minute. You could time this, but imagine the amount of work that it took before for you could take hours or days to just come up with it. So now it closes the gap in the work that you have to do. So that's it. That's our website made. So you at the top, it's got this is the home page, and it's got different sections, and at the bottom some space for reviews, and then the footer contains your social links and your contacts plus queries, something to collect queries, or even for you to build your email mailing list. And then the different pages, this is, you can specify this when you're making your website. You can tell the AI builder what pages you want. You say what the function is, what the pages you want made, and you want how they're going to be listed, even what to be included in your header and your footer, what kind of menus you want. So that's the contact form. You can plug in your location, listings, and this, I'm not sure what this is, but the AI decided to include it in. So okay, after this is made, this is just the shell of it. It's got some already ready-made links where navigation between the pages, but what you can do is you can fine-tune it now. So okay, just a quick run through on what's available for you here. There's a guide or wizard that will take you through your website building process, and you can fine-tune it as you go. So these are the steps here. There's one of 7 steps completed. Okay, on the left side you have that's your toolbar where you'll use to customize the website. So for example, top one here is where you can add elements to it, like buttons, and you can add images and text and whatever else. You can explore this. It's got some good functionality. So I suggest you use the hosting a website and the tools here until if or when you outgrow it, then you can go to WordPress. Is somewhere in the middle where it's got more functionality. You're leaning more towards code now if you know how to code, and then that's probably one short of you actually learning to code or writing code into your website. Okay, these are pages and navigation. These are the pages that have been made already by AI. These are the ones that are listed up here in your main navigation menu. So you can rename, and you can edit this here. You can delete them, and you can put in what pages that you want. You can add them in here. So okay, then you have all these styles that you can edit, colors, fonts, some AI tools to help you, and this is for your blog post. So you can add a new post. You can schedule blog posts. These are some online store, some e-commerce tools, and right at the bottom you have some things such as your integration, Google Analytics, and if you want to export to WordPress, some other. These are more to do with, say, backend of the website, some integration. So, and let's go to the top. The top part here is you can. Well, let's start at the left side here. So this is how your website will look on mobile view. You can switch, and this is the desktop view. And then you can connect the domain name. So after you've bought the domain name, you can buy domain names inside of Hostinger. So your domain name is basically your website address, whatever .com or .net or .com.pg, and then you can connect it to your website when you want to go live. So your website is just a collection of web pages, and then you need a domain name, which will be its address where you connect it to, and then you need a place for your website to live, which is the hosting is offering this. So that's where what we call web hosting. You have different web hosting providers, but Hostinger is one of them. So it's probably one of the easiest to use. So I'm using that, and that's one option that you can try. When you outgrow it, then you can move to other things, but it's a good starting point. So you can save and you can preview. Preview is how it will actually look. It will open up another web page or another window that you can see how or what it looks like. And this option is for you to go live. You actually launch your website. The globe icon here is when you want to turn on the coming soon mode. That's after you've gone live and your website is live. It's a page where people can go and visit. But if you turn on this coming soon mode, and then it's basically, it just shows your address will be live, but it will show that it's coming soon. You can customize whatever message you want to put up there, whatever details you want to put, but it's going to show like coming soon feature for a website. And that's it. That's the easiest way for you to get your website up and running